Okay, here we are. I'm excited to be doing this request reaction, one that was requested a little while ago. 700 Dagreez, Black Kray. This is, I guess, a big mixtape in his category. Last project I've listened to was Chain Gang Halo World, which I was vibing with. This is under the new name Sick Boy Rari, which I've listened to 2 projects under that name. That one in Nokia Talk 2002, and then I think there's like 3 Black Kray projects, with Goth Love being the one that has stood out the most. So yeah, let's dive into this. Let's go. Intro ceremony.
I'm a motherfucker keep shining, you heard me? I'm a motherfucker shine like Julian and no, you heard me? I
actually like that these synths here. This is really giving the cloudy effect. Okay, intro ceremony. This is really chill, very haunting vibe here. Kray kind of just like talking over it, but in a very like flexing way. Yeah, I enjoy this. This sounds already like an emo song. The modulation of his voice. I really like that.
When the CEO of $1 billion company is still believing that he's an idiot too. I'm not going to disrespect him. I'm not disrespecting.
This sounds very emo, like emo rap too. But naturally it has a strong cloudiness to it, strong ambience.
I wear your Honda and a couple of unscrum. Swerve behind the little like a NASCAR. Lil' Robert swerving for a NASCAR. White eyes up, white eyes up. Smoke swerving like a baby.
Very digitized, that's nice. Yeah, I'm kind of fucking with this song too. Hook, not as much as the last song, and it's not as emotional, but I was still finding a lot to love here. That hook though from this one still has great vocals from Kray. I kind of lost him on a verse perspective, but yeah, I enjoy what I'm being given here. It's not like anything else.
They're like quick when you at me. Dressed in all black, like I'm Batman. Drop top, Honda straps, man. 30K, I'm sliding with the case of 10K. Shut 20K, I'm flipping 20K.
Okay, what the fuck? You hear this bass?
Purified like a glacier, icy bitch. I'm a sex, Gucci, golf, so icy clips.
Okay, that song just ended quickly there. That's fantastic. That's one of Kray's best songs, I think. This one, again, the second song here, other than the intro, I think that hook, or that sort of a vibe, was, as a cloud environment, is my favorite. But this here is very impressive. Shit. This surprises, I know that, you know, Black Kray, just on a vocal, on how his vocals sound, acquired taste. That makes sense, you know. I understand why he's not on Billboard, but this has got hardness to it. I think this has more merit to the rap scene than it's given credit for. Like, that more people could listen to this and don't know about it, and would like it. I agree with that. We're talking about flip phones. This is fucking really good. Are you joking right now? All that synth just feels like it's being pushed forward to me. It's a whole wave of that. That's amazing. Yo, M83'ing it up in this place. Oh. Got money, soldier. And then these hi-hats are like here in the middle. Kray's more like here. Like he's like, yeah, he's like rapping behind a hallway or something, or like a corner. I don't know. Okay, this song I wasn't like so impacted with like some sort of striking emotion, but I was constantly in this vibe, and it's quite fun. This is quite fun. This one just, I feel like it's really giving that aggressive loop with that synth. I'm not completely as focused into the song.
You the head honcho. You feel me? I grant you that. You feel me?
That bass. Wow. Why was I doing this? What the fuck? This is fantastic. I don't know why I can't be set in this mood consistently usually. Like Chinking Halo World I really enjoyed, but I still didn't find a consistency like in this like cloudy nature. Goth Love is where I found it, but this is even more consistent or even more engaging for me than Goth Love. Okay, see, there's a nice like melody coming from Kray, but I'm not focusing on it. It's a part of the music. Okay, I feel like this one I'm slightly getting out of the engagement, like in the sense of pacing.
Change money rough riders, so you know, cross 14, $25 million, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm reading shit. Wanna see all these zeros.
Okay, yeah, this is not a bad interlude. Not as ambient or entrancing as the first one, but fine. BLADEE! Much more picking up with BLADEE's verse on this. That fall down is intense.
Bitches walking on some fashion booth. Just my phones on deck, I'm always just like that Bluetooth. What about the 100 shots of game? Ain't no clue. Man, it was a
Okay, and then that force ends, and then it's just like I think it actually may be a little bit too much, right? Yeah, I still think I like this song, but least favorite. This is my least favorite for sure. I think that takes you too much out of that environment. It really does. I think I still find merit in this. I was kind of teetering at a certain moment, and that teetering made me happen on re-listen. Very low, very, I don't know, the exit of this, final few tracks, not the best. Here we go, 700 Dagreez, what do I think about this album? Yeah, so I do think there is slight consistency issues, but at the same time, I think that the production on here is fantastic. I'd say at a certain point, or in many points, I do think Kray was doing things interesting vocally, but I really need to come back to that because I do think on this project he is a part of that instrumental, where I wouldn't say he's like that on SHYNE Halo World completely. You know, different styles potentially, but yeah, on a first reaction, I want to give this an 8. I think this is great. I think this is one of the most like engaging, like in the sense of where the beat is taking me. And that first half of this project, I was not really out of it much at all. Yeah, this is quite good. Quite fucking good. I don't know if I like this more than Goth Love. I think I like songs on this more, but we'll have to see when I come back to it. Okay, so here we are. I've listened to this Black Kray 700 Dagreez album a few more times, and it's diminished in quality, I think, a little bit. So 8 out of 10. That's what I gave it on first listen. And coming back to it, I was like, okay, this isn't as consistent. So I was thinking 7.5, but now I'm thinking 7. The reason why I'm thinking 7 is, yes, I do think the length has something to do with it, but that's just because of Kray. I think like on something like SHYNE Halo World, I think I like it a little bit more because there's more flows, or there's more different melodies kind of coming from him. Coming back to this, I wasn't really feeling that. It was him kind of bringing like a trance-esque flow to this repetitive beat. But the repetitive beats are always very nice to walk through. So yeah, I kind of enjoyed this a good bit. It's still a vibe. I'm still glad that I finally got to listen to this. There's many more projects from Kray I still have to listen to, but 700 Dagreez, I'm vibing with this. I'm finally glad in 2021 to be jumping on this shit. Yeah, if there's anything else you want to see me react to, anything at all, put a comment down below, and thank you for watching. Peace.